Hey well, hey YouTube land, how's it going? Don't worry, I won't talk about politics in this video at all, I promise. Let's talk about Uomo, Salvatore Ferragamo's Uomo, released in 2016, September 2016. A gourmand perfume, masculine I would say, and one of those perfumes which really stands out in the department stores because it doesn't smell like your typical freshies which predominate at the moment. I purchased it just a couple of days ago in Debenhams in Bristol, and here's the box. A nice pattern is duplicated on the freebie I got here, the shower gel, given to me by the nice sales assistant there in Debenhams. And here's the bottle with the pattern again there on the side, the Salvatore Ferragamo. It's a unique bottle. If you look in the background, all my other flacons there, it doesn't look like any of them at all, so I do appreciate a bit of originality, a bit of creativity in my designs of the bottle, and you certainly do get it in this one here. Okay, so what attracted me to the scent initially, because here's what happened. I'll tell you the story of my visit to Bristol and Debenhams. I was wandering around the shop, very suspicious character as I am, smelling the Tom Fords. The sales assistant, a young lady, came up to me and said, "Oh, if you like Tom Ford, you probably like this one as well." And she directed me to the Ferragamo Uomo, sprayed on a bit of card, and offered it to me. And I smelt it, and this is getting worse. I just thought, wow, that's really nice. It smells like coffee, I said. It reminds me of Thierry Mugler's pure coffee. It's very nice indeed, very gourmand and interesting, and yeah, just more interesting than all the freshies that I was smelling. Plus the Tom Fords are very expensive, and the Ferragamo was a lot cheaper. You're looking about 35 quid for 50 ml, 35, 40 quid, and 55, 65, 70 quid, that sort of price for the 100 ml. So compared to the price of the Tom Fords, it's tempting, very tempting indeed. And I was so tempted after spraying it on my hand and walking around Bristol for a couple of hours to see if it lasted, which it did. I returned to the store and purchased it, and now have it in my collection, and I'm very happy that I do so. Okay, so I've actually got a list here of things that I want to talk about. Wow, so prepared, which is unlike me because I am normally completely unprepared. I just waffle on the internet. But yeah, I've got some notes. I want to talk about a few things, and I'll do that right now. So, what does it smell like? It smells to me like a combination of the coffee notes of Rochas Man mixed with the sweet notes of Angel au Sucre with some orange blossom there as well. It lasts longer than the Rochas Man, which is a lovely scent, but it hasn't got the vanilla of the Rochas Man either, and the sweet notes of the Sucre are there with the, like I said, with the orange blossom, so you get a citrusy feeling to the gourmand. I've got it on my hand. Actually, I'll spray it so you can see how the sprayer works. I do it with the other hand actually, because I've already got it on here. Here we go. Oh, see a bit of a leak there. So you get to direct it. I misfired. Let's have a blast. A blast. Oh, it's sharp. So if you look on Fragrantica, the opening notes it will tell you is there's pepper there, and the bergamot. The bergamot lasts very briefly. The pepper blends with the other notes, so it's not so noticeable. But on the opening, you can detect the pepper. But if you just leave it to dry for just a couple of seconds, then it's the coffee that I really get. It says here that there's a tiramisu. Tiramisu is, I don't know what it is, it's some kind of pudding. But to me, it's just coffee and the sweet notes. So a gorgeous gourmand, gorgeous gourmand. How long does it, look at my notes here, how long does it last? Probably about 4 or 5 hours, I would say. And then it's a skin scent. And Rochas Man just lasts 2 hours, so it's got, you know, it's beating Rochas Man. It's a quite linear scent, so it doesn't change that much. Yeah, the opening, you get the bergamot and the pepper, which sort of, you know, fades very quickly into the sweetness and the coffee and the gourmand. But that's how it kind of set. That's how it, you know, that's how it stays really for the duration of the scent. After the initial pepperiness, which is quite light anyway, and the bergamot fades. You get the sweets notes, you get the orange blossom, you get the coffee notes, and the dessert notes, I think you can probably call it, which, there's coffee again, see? Which lasts for the duration of the scent. I would say it's a scent which has got some mixed reviews on Fragrantica. Some people like it. Some people say it's a chemical, synthetically muddled, flat and abrasive. Oh God, no. Yeah, so some people say it's that, and some people say 9 out of 10, awesome. This is very cake. I like cake. Everyone likes cake. Solid cake fragrance with coffee at initial spray. So yeah, some are more with that one really than the synthetic muddled mess stuff. Doesn't smell synthetic to me at all. It smells like a lovely coffee mixed with a sweet shop, which is this. This is a sweet shop. If you want sweet shop in the bottle, get this. But if you want your sweet shop mixed with a bit of coffee and cake, as it says here on this review, then get this one instead. It's probably going to be better for the colder months, I would say, and certainly for the evening. It's not a daytime, hot outside kind of scent. But it's very unique. It stands out from all the other freshy designers which I was smelling in Debenhams, and I'm very happy that I have it in my collection. And to round off this review then, which, was it a review? I don't know what I do on this YouTube channel, I just waffled on already. A rating out of 10. It was given a 8 out of 10 by this guy on Fragrantica. I'd probably give it something like 8 out of 10, because longevity is, like I said, 4 or 5 hours, so it doesn't last as long as I'd like it to, even though it beats Rochas Man. But for the scent itself, it's very scrumptious, very delicious, and I really, I'm happy to have it in my collection. That coffee note, which is quite rare and really stood out for me, and forced me into purchasing the perfume. So, coffee, delicious. I like the scent very much indeed. If you've tried it, please let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll end the video there. So thanks for checking me out, and I'll smell you later. That's so corny. Yeah, see ya. Goodbye.